Welcome to the first round of the CIF playoffs. For the fifth quarter, I'm Francina Nguyen. We're here at Fred Kelly Stadium where the number 4 Empire League Mariners will take on one of their toughest opponents yet, the Century League champions Villa Park Spartans. But first, we're going to take you to Garden Grove where the Argos take on the Grizzlies. The Garden Grove Argos performed the haka to psych up for their contest with the Godinez Grizzlies at Jason Field. No score. Beginning of the second quarter, Grove is threatening. It's 3rd and 1 on the 24. Josh Webb takes the snap, rolls right, and goes straight into the end zone. 7-0 Argos. Coach Willie Puga is happy with that, and what happens next makes him even happier. Argos' Tong Tran causes the fumble, and Andy Garcia wants to score it, but it's called back. Next play, Giovanni Duran looks downfield for Avery Williams, and he goes up to get it. The 20-yard connection is good for 6. They get the point, and it's 14-0 Grove. And that has the Garden Grove cheerleaders seeing red. Red, 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 red. It's nearly halftime, and Duran goes to Webb over the middle for 23 yards and another tally. They go into the break at 28-0. The Grizzlies show some of the spark that got them to the show. Here, Terry Williams breaks a couple of tackles and gets a 43-yard touchdown. Williams had 2 in the contest. But this is the home of the Argos. Here, Sean Hall shows some moves in a 34-yard effort. Then he finishes it with a 10-yard dash up the middle for the points. Hall and Webb each had 75 yards to lead the home team. Final score is 49-14. Garden Grove moves on to the second round. The 10-1 Argos will face Woodbridge. Godinez finishes their season with a 6-5 record. The Mariner cheerleaders rev up the crowd at Fred Kelly Stadium. The 7-3 Pacifica Mariners are here to take on the Spartans of Villa Park, who also boast a 7-3 record. Early in the first quarter, Spartans facing 4th and 13 at their own 39. Tyler Young attempts to save a low snap, but it's blocked by linebacker Trent Langham, who runs it in for the touchdown. Pacifica leads 7-0. Mariners' Keenan Burt shows how to play defense. First, he brings down Nick Prevatelli in the backfield. Then he breaks free and sacks the quarterback at the 47-yard line. Into the second quarter, Blair Boyce hands to Kapina Olsen, who breaks free from the Mariners' D and takes it to the 38-yard line, first down. David Tafuna is a running machine. He is tough on the Mariners. First down and only 1 to go, DJ Westfall finishes the job. The game is tied at 7-7. The Mariners' offense has trouble moving the ball into the Spartans' territory. 4th down with 6 to go, the Mariners utilize running back Cody Johnson for a successful fake punt. Johnson takes the ball and cuts like a knife through butter and gets the first down at the 46-yard line. Halftime nears, and Mariners quarterback Mario Nava airs it out to wide receiver Joel Willis for a 34-yard touchdown. Pacifica leads 14-7. Villa Park has a big marching band that sounds great. They did a nice show during the half. The Spartans seem to turn it up a notch in the third quarter. Here, Danny Feike grabs Cody Johnson in the backfield. Early into the third, Blair Boyce hands to Tafuna, who finds the hole and runs 13 yards for his second touchdown of the night. Villa Park takes the lead 20-14. Late in the third, Mariners' Cody Johnson looks like he's punting. Instead, he passes to Michael Estrada, and the Mariners get another unique 4th down conversion. With the Mariners down 20-14 at the end of the third, Peter Pacifica attempts to pump up the crowd and the team. Spartans' David Tafuna is the offensive star of the night as he rushes 161 yards. The Spartans go on to win 33-14. The Mariners finish their season a respectable 7-4. The Spartans go on to face Fullerton in the second round of CIF playoffs. Let's head out to Anaheim and Denise Chua.
We're here at Glover Stadium in Anaheim for a matchup between the La Quinta Aztecs and the Loara Saxons. This is the first playoff appearance for La Quinta since 1998, and they face a tough challenge from this Loara team. The Saxons are Golden West League champions and average 30 points a game. The Aztecs finished 3rd in the Garden Grove League with a 3-2 record. Loara wins the toss and opts to receive. On the third play from scrimmage, the ball gets away from Robert Evans, and La Quinta's Darren Wynn recovers, but the Aztecs are unable to capitalize. A big problem for La Quinta all night long is this man, Howard Gouda. He caps a 74-yard drive with this sprint into the end zone. 7-0 Loara with the extra point. The Saxons added another score, and on La Quinta's next possession, Ray Nahara picks off a Darren Wynn pass. Second quarter, Jacob Kersey tries to stall the Saxon offense with this near pick. But Gouda follows up with another score, and Loara leads 21-0. Watch Howard Gouda. If he can't slip a tackle, he just jumps over them. He had 175 yards on the night and 3 touchdowns. Still in the second, Gouda finds Walter Gaines in the end zone for another score. The Saxons ended the half with this 49-yard touchdown pass. Gouda, under pressure, connects with Daniel Allen. He stays in bounds and scores, giving the Saxons a 35-0 lead at the half. Third quarter, down 49-0, the Aztecs show they have no quit in them. Taking over from the 20, La Quinta marches to the 11 with this pass from Andy Liu to Jacob Kersey. That sets up this score by Nicky Liu, and the Aztecs get on the board. Final score 56-7. For any other team, a loss like this would be tough to take. But La Quinta was predicted to place next to last in the Garden Grove League. Coach Wes Choate has nothing but praise for his Aztecs.
I just wish everybody else could see how hard they work on a daily basis. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable how hard this team works. There's no give up in them. Absolutely no give up in them. And I just couldn't possibly be prouder of this team.
Gaston Castellanos has more from the Rancho Anaheim game.
Thanks, Denise. This is footage provided for us by the Rancho Alamitos staff, and we want to thank Coach Mike Enright for the disc. It's nice of them because Rancho had a tough night against the Anaheim Colonists. This in spite of the fact that the Vaqueros had 166 yards rushing and Anaheim had 138. The Ranch outpassed the Colonists 147 yards to 15. First quarter, the Vaqueros are on offense after a fumble recovery when Edwin Hernandez knocks the ball loose. It just happens to bounce right into the hands of James Summersmith, and he goes 64 yards for the score. The Ranch comes back with a balanced running and passing attack, gaining yards and first downs. The Vaqueros cap the drive with a 2-yard touchdown from Lincoln Falatoy. The game is tied at 7. On the ensuing kickoff, Summersmith again comes up with the ball and runs it back 87 yards for the score. Anaheim leads 14-7. Anaheim takes advantage of another miscue when Justin Martinez scoops up a fumble and returns it 69 yards for the touchdown. The Colonists take the lead 21-7 without scoring a single offensive touchdown, and that's just the first quarter. In the second, another solid drive by Rancho is capped by this touchdown pass from Lincoln Falatoy to Alan Rodriguez, making the halftime score 21-14. The defense from both teams played very well. Rancho was held scoreless for the last 2 quarters, and Anaheim finally managed a touchdown from their offense in the fourth. Rancho exits the playoffs, but has some fine young players with solid experience, and that bodes well for next year. There is still one team standing in the playoffs, so we will be back next week. From all of us at the fifth quarter, we will see you then.